Make sure you can see that. Okay, so for you, we've got a Pluto transformation. Una, easy does it. So there is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. So even though there's the very strong Pluto transformative energies coming in for you, this can be manifesting in a number of ways in your life. So this could be cycles changing for you. This could be you going from one particular phase in your life to another one. And this can be cyclical within yourself, within your life. And then obviously it affects your relationship. But it's normally, it's one cycle ending and another cycle beginning, or it could be the end of a chapter and the beginning of a new one, aspects like that. But it's saying, Una, easy does it. There is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. So even though you may be under pressure and there may be some power struggles going on or just things coming up to be dealt with, Pluto deals with the underworld. Anything hidden, anything that is waiting to be released or is ready to be released, or that needs to come up to be looked at. Pluto digs all of that up. So you may find a few sexual issues coming in, or you may find a rise in sexuality. Perhaps you've been through a period where, you just had a lot on your plate and you just haven't really had much time or effort involved there. And now that is rising up for you. That can also be the case. But so it's like regeneration or renewal. So cycles within your body as well. It can also be related to obviously things going on externally in your life which affect you directly. So you could be trying very hard to control things that are going on around you, and to manage the changes that are occurring. But I do feel that you, with the other cards here, you will need to just take your time with this. Don't rush or force. Just allow the pace of perfect timing to take over. So have trust and faith in that. Una is all about nurturing of yourself, but also of your relationship, or anything going on around you. Actually, it's about nurturing your causes or your relationship, anything that's important to you, anything that's close to your heart. It's about nurturing that and working towards it, sort of a measured way. There's not going to be any forcing or hurrying going to happen here. You need to just let this pace unfold by itself and just focus on what's important for you. Just do what you need to do in the moment, stay in the moment, and dedicate yourself to the cause or to your relationship or whatever it may be that is paramount in your life at this time. And just go with what needs to be done. There are some things that are going to take center stage and other things that are going to be sort of more or less on a part-time basis, and then it will become full-time. So this is more like a maturing of the energies. This could be with your relationship, with your person. It could be a lot of things happening, especially with start delegating and Capricorn. There's a lot of things going on. So you may not have all the time and all the energy that you need to focus on lots of different things. So just focus on what is important for you, nurture that yourself and your relationship and what is going on to move you forward at a measured pace. But it's going to be an intense period, no doubt about that. It's going to be intensity, and this could be bringing up all kinds of issues, as I said, but it's also about, as I said, transformation, going from one state to another or one cycle to another or from one chapter to another. In some cases, it can be endings and beginnings. So apply that as it needs be to you. It could be old mindsets. It could be long-held situations in your life which have been there for a long time, which are now falling away or transforming, and something new is starting to come out. In some cases, it can be birthing a new thing. It obviously can be physical birthing, but it's also about birthing a new idea or a new way of life, or a new direction in life. Or it could be just a new phase within your relationship. So some aspects are falling away, and this is kind of the death aspect of Pluto, of falling away. It can be an ego death. So, but it's more like letting go of things that are old structures and things that are just not working for you or not supporting you anymore, and you now need to move forward. Now for your person, Saturn return age and Isis past life. So this person is grappling with things from past lives. It may be related to you. Obviously, Pluto can also be bringing in past life things. So as I said, these qualities are kind of interchangeable. You may see aspects of this which are applying to you and vice versa. But Isis past life, this person is grappling with things to do with past life which they've brought into this lifetime to deal with now. Now, that can be lots of things. It can be personal, like career. It can be related to you. Perhaps you are wanting to get together now, or you are coming together in a way to work on situations or to accomplish things which weren't accomplished before, or that you've set the course with your person, you've made a contract with them that in this lifetime this is what you're going to tackle, or this is what you're going to complete, or whatever it may be. So there's past life issues, but it can also be them grappling with ancient fears or insecurities, which may be rising up. And as I said, with Pluto, this is what happens. Things rise up from underneath, and it can be past life or it can be present. But its aspects are, deep fears or deep held inhibitions, or just deeply held situations or complexes which now need to be addressed, to be looked at, addressed, accepted, and then released. And so what it's saying is that this person in your life must not allow these fears and insecurities or worries to hold them back. They need to accept that this is part of the course, part of what is occurring. And this can just be echoes of something that has occurred previously. Echoes, it has no real substance. It just feels very uncomfortable. But as I said, acceptance that this has got deep roots, and to let those roots go and to move forward and to make the necessary changes as need be. So now with Saturn return age, this is about second chance. So whether this is a second chance with you or second chance that is appearing in their life in some way, shape or form, they could also be, as I said, going through a cycle change where they're now getting a chance to do something that they could have, should have, or would have done had, their past situation been better, or, that they'd got that opportunity. They could also have been shouldering or had a lot of burdens or a lot of responsibilities, and that has shifted or is going to shift in some way. And that is going to release them now to take a step in a brand new direction. It's got that second chance, aspect to it. It's a course correct. So what course they have been on, there's a course correct coming in, or it could be a release and redirect of their energy. So their energy has been parked in various situations for a long period of time, and now those need to be released in order to free them up so that they can go after the things they could have, should have, or would have liked to have done. So this can be a change in career. It obviously can be relationship related, however it's coming in for them. It could also just be a new lease on life. In some cases, a Saturn return can be a little bit difficult because it's a case of you reap what you sow. So things from the past may be rearing up now, things that haven't worked or didn't. There may have been a few losses or disappointments along the way, and they're now seeing that. They're now seeing that clearly, and they're realizing that in some ways, things just didn't work, and they may be reflecting on that and feeling a little bit uncomfortable with that whole situation, disappointment, regret, all of those things, or just losses, something that has kind of fallen away or just didn't work. But this is not about dwelling on the past, okay? This is about moving forward and taking up this new opportunity or this new direction, or forging a path forward in the new direction, which is now suited for them at this stage in their life now. So whether you're younger or older, whatever the situation is, it's about coming to the realization that, okay, those things didn't work, or that happened, or this, whatever. Now I've got my chance. It really is a very opportune time to let go of aspects which no longer serve, and then a changing course into a new direction. It's a kind of liberation. It's a kind of freedom to forge a new path. There will be work required because it's Saturn, and but always whatever you create under a Saturn energy, whatever falls away, let it go. Whatever you create under Saturn, it's about foundation building. It's about building a new way of life. And whatever you build under a Saturn energy, and it's long and it's working, then it's going to be long lasting, and it will hold. It will stand the test of time, because Saturn rules time. So with the age aspect, this is about looking after their body as well, taking care of their physical body, the hard and the stretchy parts of the body. So that's the skeletal structure, the bones, the teeth, the ligaments, the tendons, all of those sorts of things. But it's also about not thinking that they are too young or too old to have this change of direction now, or whatever the situation may be. Okay, this is about maturity. This is about wisdom. This is about understanding. This is about hindsight, bringing in wisdom and understanding from the past. You don't dwell in that, you let that go, but you bring the wisdom and understanding forward. And in some cases, this can be reflections on past lives. They just may be having echoes at this time, but they mustn't allow fears and concerns about this to hold them back. They need to move forward now. Now, the 5 is coming up there, so the 5th month may be appropriate for this person. Now, for the current situation, we've got Capricorn I use, and we've got Green Taurus start delegating. So this is literally, there's quite a bit going on. There's foundation building going on. Saturn is the ruler of Capricorn. Foundation building going on. And this, whether this is within the relationship that you are building together, or whether you each are grappling with this and you're trying to join it together and make it work and you know, continue forward. It depends whether you're just starting in this relationship or whether you've been with this person for a long period of time. You're building. There's something that needs to be built, and it may have been brought down by the Pluto energy or the Saturn return. So something may have fallen away and now you're starting again. But there's a lot of, this is about goals. This is about ambitions. This is about determination to succeed. And, you know, obviously within your relationship, that is the primary concern in this reading. So apply it as it resonates. But it really is about, creating that path forward, but it's having a very clear vision of what it is that needs to be done. And there's going to be work involved. It's not going to be fast moving. This is a slower moving energy. But again, whatever you build under the Capricorn energy is long lasting. It normally is a good foundation. Capricorn energy is not about quick fixes. All right. So also so this is where the start delegating comes in. You may be very busy, both of you, or within the relationship, with daily tasks, daily life, things that are going on, routines that are surrounding you, and trying to build a business or build the relationship, whatever it may be. And it's saying that you need to use your contacts, your resources, use whatever material resources you have around, whatever contacts you have, whatever networks that you can tap into. Be resourceful with your energy and with whatever's going on to build a solid relationship. And it's saying start delegating. So this is saying ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything by yourself. So one or either of you may be in this energy, may be feeling a bit resentful or overburdened or overwhelmed at this time, or just got lots on their plate. It's saying that make use of any services to come and help you do the routine jobs, or get people in to help you, whatever it is, or help each other. You know, when one is struggling, then the other one steps in to assist, and that's how you mutually support each other through the swings and the roundabouts of a relationship. So when one is feeling down, then the other one comes in to assist, and then when the situation reverses, then you step in for each other. But make sure that you are delegating your time. Make sure that you are prioritizing time for your relationship to build a strong foundation. Okay, make it a priority. Make your relationship a priority. So put time aside where you can spend time together. Also to just be quiet so that you can make decisions, so that you can talk about things and get things moving and decide what is the best course of action at any one moment. But it's got to be planned into the schedule. So very strong Capricornian energy, but it's also about maturity. This is about maturity and wisdom and learning and understanding what is the most important, what is important. But it's a very driven energy. It's a very ambitious energy. There's, like I said, determination there as well. So bring those elements in, but use your resources wisely and get help wherever you can.